We will interrupt all programs to give you latest news bulletins. Stay tuned to this station.
Good morning, Vaqueros. It is Monday, October 30th, and you are live on the UTRGV Radio Newscast for this week. This is Nathaniel Puente, live from the Edinburg radio station. So let's jump right into your latest news from around the campus. On Tuesday, October 24th, the UTRGV Ballroom hosted the Eco Rio Symposium. The event took place in order to inform students about environmentally oriented research happening at UTRGV and in the RGV community. The first speaker was Dr. Alexis Receles, who spoke on making better decision-making in the way we produce food. He was followed by 6 other speakers who presented on topics such as pollution, habitat restoration, and career opportunities. Dr. Amy Hay, a coordinator in charge of the event, told us how students can get involved.
There is an environmental awareness club here on campus. They meet Thursdays in the Union at 12:15. They're welcome to contact me. My email is amy.hay@utrgv.edu. We also have an email address for the program. That's esp@utrgv.edu. And we're more than happy to answer questions, encourage people to take classes, and actually participate in the symposium.
The coordinators of the event hope that we can all get involved in some way. From a ghost of a pregnant girl haunting Troxel Hall to young soldiers from the 1800s roaming Cavalry Hall, UTRGV has its fair share of urban legends. Are these stories real or fake? UTRGV Radio's Jesus Sanchez investigates.
To learn about ghost stories on the UTRGV campuses, UTRGV Radio spoke with Thomas Hodkovic, one of the founders of RGV Paranormal Investigations, and with English lecturer Marianne Escamilla, who has been part of the Edinburgh campus as a student and employee since the late 1980s.
From what I remember, Troxel Hall is supposed to have a haunted dorm room or something like that of a student who took his own life, I believe. And people get chills, the regular chills, and I think the orbs and things like that they've seen.
The Troxel Hall dormitory legend has it that a young woman got pregnant by a student who took her as a one-night stand. However, the young woman thought the student really liked her. When she found out that she was pregnant, the young woman attempted to give herself an abortion in her dorm room. Realizing she could not do so, she committed suicide. Other versions of this story say the young woman died while giving herself an abortion. Legend has it that students living in Troxel Hall may see the young woman at night knocking on a certain door. A young girl was found dead by the external staircase of the science building on the Edinburgh campus. It is said the young girl can be found staring down at people from the 3rd floor. The story says she may have jumped from the balcony of the 3rd floor that connects the external staircase with the science building located on the east side of campus. In Brownsville, the UTRGV campus and Texas Southmost College are on the site of the former Fort Brown, which was built in 1846 and housed federal troops during the Mexican-American War. Fort Brown's original hospital building is now the administration building for TSC. Other buildings include an old prison, warehouse, and morgue. TSC is leasing several buildings to UT System, including Cavalry Hall and Sid Eidman Hall. Cavalry Hall, built in 1868, served as barracks until World War I. It then served as a quartermaster warehouse and commissary. Hodkovic said he and his team have encountered young soldiers walking through Cavalry Hall during several RGV Paranormal Investigation ghost hunts.
At the TSC campus, we've have encountered the lady in white roaming around the campus. We've encountered what appears to be a gambler around Gorgas Hall, several children, soldiers as well, and an old cook that we picked up on the name that his nickname was Big Red.
The legend of the Lady in White, not to be confused by the legend of La Llorona, has it that a mother is looking for her wounded son who served in the Mexican-American War. Stories say some people walking through campus at night may come across the Lady in White and she will ask them if they have seen her son. Hodkovic also said ghosts may attach themselves to an individual. Typical signs include a sudden change of mood or behavior. He even said some ghosts may even follow individuals home. These are not the only ghosts that have been spotted at TSC or the Brownsville campus. Hodkovic said there have been many stories of ghosts who appear to campus community members at night that have not been named or identified. Whether these stories are true or not, it is up to you to decide. This Halloween, what will you believe? For UTRGV Radio News, I'm Jesus Sanchez.
About 100 UTRGV students took part in the pumpkin carving contest last Wednesday on the Brownsville campus. UTRGV Radio's Annet del Toro brings us the details.
Students used knives to carve such characters as Dragon Ball Z, jack-o'-lanterns, and other spooky faces. Held on the Student Union lawn, the event was part of Fright Fest Week, which was hosted by UTRGV's Student Union. Abraham Villarreal, a program advisor for student involvement, tells us more.
The purpose of this event is to just give students a creative outlet in terms of like pumpkin carving, just to give them a means to celebrate, Halloween around this time of year here on campus.
Accounting major Vicente Martinez was among the attendees.
This event is really great because you get to get your hands dirty and you get to experience it with your friends. You get to do it individually or together as a group, and it's really awesome because you get to see what everyone's doing, their technique, and it's essential for the college experience to generate new friendships and to cultivate your experience here at the college.
The same event was held Tuesday on the Edinburgh campus. Winners for first, second, and third place were not available. This is Annet del Toro with UTRGV Radio.
UTRGV hosted the 2017 Chess Texas Collegiate Super Finals Championship from October 21st through 22nd. 3 schools competed, but only one came out victorious. Brittany Valdez has the story.
UT Dallas conquered the boards at the 2017 Texas Collegiate Super Finals Championship Sunday with the help of 2 former UTRGV Grandmasters. The A teams for UT Dallas, Texas Tech, and UTRGV all tied for first place. But when the B team scores were tallied, UTD placed first, UTRGV placed second, and Texas Tech third. UTRGV hosted the tournament in Solon Casia on the Brownsville campus. The Texas Collegiate Super Finals Championship is an annual chess tournament where the 3 best colleges in Texas send 2 teams to compete for the title. It is the most prestigious collegiate chess event in Texas. 28 students from a total of 17 countries attended the tournament. UTRGV was represented by UTRGVA, which consists of Grandmasters Camille Dragon, Andrei Stakopin, Vladimir Belis, and Carlos Evia. UTRGVB is made up of international masters Guillermo Vasquez, Joshua Reese, Felix Hinojosa, and FIDE master Yannick Cambrach. With the completion of the Texas Collegiate Super Finals, the UTRGV chess team will now focus on the 2017 Pan American Intercollegiate Team Chess Championship, scheduled for December in Columbus, Ohio. For UTRGV Radio News, this is Brittany Valdez.
Now let's get you caught up with the latest in UTRGV sports. Men's soccer continued their fight for a WAC tournament berth with a game against Houston Baptist. UTRGV fell behind early in the match, but came through in the second half with 3 goals in the span of 10 minutes to win 3-1. Elias Kazminis, Jaco Haiteco, and Angel Lopez were the goal scorers. The team closes out the regular season in San Antonio against Incarnate Word. Women's soccer clinched their way into the WAC tournament with a huge win over Chicago State. Sarah Bonney scored 2 goals, while Mackenzie McLeod, Diana Anza, Andrea Barrera, and Allison Smith all scored a goal of their own as the team won 6-0. The Vaquetas close out the regular season at home against New Mexico State. Volleyball also faced Chicago State and continued their dominance over the conference. Ragni Steen Knudsen led the team with a career-high 25 kills as the team won 3-2. They continue to lead the WAC conference with a 7-2 record. And that's just going to about do it for us today here on UTRGV Radio. This has been the newscast for October 30th. We hope you have a very spooky Halloween tomorrow. Keep it locked here on UTRGV Radio. We got a lot of great music and shows lined up just for you. So, live from Edinburg, this is Nathaniel Puente signing off.